Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the we even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took it.
Poor little guy.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, a long time no see. So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains,
To think that he made it through the war, but
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. Ah, you're that Cucuthosaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just...
hey, yo, everyone! Please. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right?
Something this rare? Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can... Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded...
Sacred flame? Like when Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, apparently there's sparks from the sacred flame itself. They even make you...
From the name, I'd say we're looking...
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been...
So it would seem.
Huh? For real, Uncle?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people... I'm not sure exactly how they did it. Thank you, Aoife. You're diagnosed.
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some...
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news.
What up, my dudes? Man, I could tell we're totally on... The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant.
We're...
The Traveler and Paimon, yeah? The total package. Brave, wise... Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded saurians. Never got a chance to fight alone. Yo, thanks.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Cacucu... Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a...
Oh, so your dad was a...
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a... My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was. Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got...
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to...
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of it. Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back.
too slow.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's still...
Hey, little guy. Are you...
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always see.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything.
I haven't heard of it either.
It can indeed. While I've never seen this in ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to it was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes. There was even more intense.
Sacred flame?
For real? How?
Simple. The Bloom Flower trials haven't been held for... Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these secret... In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, the pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the blue...
I get it. So to save Milray...
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind... All 6 tribes need to take part, sure. But not everyone has to show up. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape.
We should never drop our guard completely.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping.
No objections on my...
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Molani will be
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Picard?
nice.
Thanks, everyone. It really...
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the speaker's chamber later.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some ocean zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's...
Cacucu, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who...
Well, if that's everything, how about we
All right. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
Whoa! They sure guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them. Oh, wow.
Even Cacucu's done with...
I'll go spread the word. Kachina?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together.
So far, so good. At this... Oh, you're awake. Wanna try... You think so? Hey, Cacucu... Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem...
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds, even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the bloom.
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more...
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care.
There you are.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
All right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we start.
Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Good luck with... what?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like
Bloomflower trials. The name alone,
Guess that means they were last held at least. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind...
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves, in essence, sacred flame crystals are just another form of the sacred flame. So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of... Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can...
It's so reassuring.
Well, there are some... For example, it just came to my...
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on.
Finally, you're here! Traveler, Paimon. So, basically, hold up, what happened to first come, first served?
What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden?
So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right?
We're allowed to take...
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from...
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which...
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to...
Oh, so that's what's going on. No one...
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even...
Luxury hot springs?
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being...
Yeah, no.
You little...
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and...
Paimon's not too keen on
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Ooh, could Paimon get...
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But
I can be...
Oh, Paimon loves the... Not just 'cause the freebies are tempting, but also be... You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty...
Actually, it's not a bad idea. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So...
Hadn't thought...
What? Really?
Don't worry, my offer's still...
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy.
Feels just like the old days when we...
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get...
The wind rises. Yeah.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do... The almighty Dragon Lord!
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up.
You...
We're a real dream.
We know each other pretty well. So, working together should be There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could-
In that case, let's follow the... See that flag over there? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the bait.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani. All right then, time for me and... I'll take point. Everyone... Here by the water route, just as expected. Class. They saw.
No choice but to face them head.
I'm ready. All right then.
Show me your courage!
I got him cornered.
Clear the area.
Precision.
Woohoo!
Raging bull.
Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky. Hey, no slacking. Give this everything you've got. None can compare. Not a bad training session. So let's call it a day. We won. At this rate, we'll be invincible.
Don't count your Yunkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly.
You're finally here, Other Granny. If I'm back home too late, my...
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Take it deep. Let's finish this fast.
Target acquired.
Take a look behind the veil.
Is that all you have?
What's your teeth?
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right. We've taken... Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the flower feather!
Wow! Looks like...
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile.
Looks like I showed up right on cue.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag...
Now that backup's arrived,
I'll lead a frontal assault. The rest of you find another route.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Yeah.
Well, would you look at that? But this is just the beginning.
We're not gonna...
Well said.
Let's have ourselves...
Watch out, or you'll be singed.
for the Lord of the Night!
The glory to which none can compare!
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. Alright, how about we call it a day?
Does that mean... Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating. Even...
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cacucu sword riders. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get...
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the
Yes, and they gave them to...
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take...
I devised the techniques for the main matches. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over. I did a quick tally.
That's awesome! Well, since everything's gone so smoothly...
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like...
How about we head over there together?
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some...
I need to help at the shop anyway, so...
I might be a bit late. If you're all...
Great! Paimon!
Huh? In that case, I guess I'll... Guys, you're the last one. Come on, I'll take you to get... You remember where the changing rooms are, right? Time sure flies. Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, How. You're splashing water everywhere.
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta
Kachina. Tevat to Kachina. I made Saurus crackers. Come have some. Okay. I'll be right there.
Kanich, you sureless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so... No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to... Maybe this something different?
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're... If there was something we could do to help, there's no way...
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel... Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll...
Bye for now. See you soon.
The wind rises.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the...
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going? So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I achieved my dream. But then the Bloomflower trials came around and I could fight alongside everyone again. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid?
So that's what's been bothering you.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? Oh, I see.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not when Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner. But if someone told her, you're eating this tonight.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating.
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Granny C. Lolly!
Hello. I didn't have much going on.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife...
I imagine you're right. By the way, when we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended... A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same.
Wait, are the crystals...
Mawika was right. Even if troubled up, still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able...
Can I come along?
I don't see why not.
Quit following me.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna...
Come on. Less whining. Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with... far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read...
Hey, come check this out.
Oh? Let me see. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were all...
Huh? Was it the same?
The scroll doesn't say. Strange. It's very unusual for such... Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they... And later on, his brother left the tribe and...
But the person who weaved this scroll must have—
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile. Looks like we'll have to approach. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan,
And what's our next move? Any other—
A certain Kuka. Oh, Aoife's assistant Cacucu must have told you. All right then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls. Kachina can head over to the. Let's split up and.
oh dear.
Upon the gale.
Feeling hungry?
Go on, have some. Taking care of a pig.
If you need more, there's
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming.
Leave it to us.
Mualani?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
But as for the details, those will have to stay.
What about you guys?
We're on the trail of an extreme rare and... In that case, that description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around... What does the Cucusaur look like? Alright, well in that case, let's...
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone...
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to...
I haven't got anywhere else to be either.
Awesome, thanks Don't mention it. Anything on your end, Kanichi?
Nope.
Me neither. They all look light and floaty to me.
I didn't find anything either.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. Are you in a hurry to find him?
if you need a hand... Okay, well, if you need any help...
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, all right.
Come to think of it,
It's not like Auroran's traps.
you never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Too slow.
Kachina, Seat Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything.
Any luck with your mysterious Cucusaur? In that case, it would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. We must also learn to live with the unknown.
Yeah, I'm still... After...
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife?
Can each mention you were on the lookout for a Cucusaur? Just so happens a strange No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, So I didn't even realize he was there until Cacucu suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadow.
That sounds terrible.
I could tell it was a little Cucusaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd... Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're...
Wait a sec.
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that...
Do you think we should send some...
It's okay, I've got... What the... Guys, get over here, quick! There's...
Wait, surely that's not...
Wait, shouldn't he have returned?
there are many possible...
So why have you... If it's treatment you want, can't do...
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to... if only we had a Cucusaur.
Hey, that's a good...
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then...
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him.
Quit following me.
What?
So, is there something... You want us to dig...
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Still, they're just about legible. They seem... Come, let's read them together. These...
So, have you figured out a way?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean.
That's great news. Don't worry, little...
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promise to stay by his side until the day he's... with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times... And right now, he needs me more than ever.
I salute your courage and wisdom. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned...
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read... Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united...
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief.
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so what we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses.
Enhance a war?
It's speculative at best. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a... Remarkable that they agreed, given... Tensions are running high right now.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, with all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on any fighting side by side for a common cause.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this?
I'm heading out to search for Ocean Zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the
Himara! How could you stoop so low? Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for under-
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors, the Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian?
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving it.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their... If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could.
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials. Ugh, that Nampole.
The children of that...
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come.
Look, no need for that. I only came...
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone... How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower...
You think I had a choice? Esdras, playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my... These sacred flame crystals.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where...
I've put them all into our
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning. But he's your companion, yes. But the life of a single...
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Just remember this. All the hope and trust that little guy placed...
Wait, Nampole! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu, this is all... After that, I left the Flower Feather clan. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, but no one believed me anymore. I begged until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few... I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us.
This is what you're at? Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting, unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in it, but the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long... May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from...
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's aunt?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human... The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as...
Hey!
Look! over there. Do you think he's sad? Or maybe...
Thanks. I might need a breather. I regret lingering for centuries. I gotta think this through. Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're...
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an...
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him.
I think it's probably I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to...
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to...
Isn't there anything we could do to help him?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot... They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't... In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want... So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens.
His wish...
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, but now, after hundreds of years, will you join forces?
Interesting approach.
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
Oh, dear child. Come.
Oh, I get it now.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word. As for making Antu understand, Cacucu can help out.
sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering. Also, how come it's so quiet today?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty dragon lord and—"
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So,
Actually,
What's up? Why are you so serious all of a
it's a long story.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost even working together on something was impossible.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes.
And that little Cucusaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would...
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something... He'll see that no one has been corrupted, and that all is as it should be. At that...
Exactly. That's why we came up with, when the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals.
Ooh, acting!
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little...
Yeah, I get where you're going with. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that. So, how exactly are we going?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called... The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the For the adults watching, it's just a performance. But the children will... At that age, happiness doesn't come from material reward.
Oh, true. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't... But we can't pull off a show like that with just us.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots.
You have my board. We get some pretty rude customers in our shop.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare...
And my flames.
Oh, you're...
It really resonates, and unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of...
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stages.
Why are you all looking...
Consider it our vote of
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up.
As for me, if I see you all argue...
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought, as our Archon herself often says.
That's right. All right.
Great. Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. I've even come up with a secret strat.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. Are you all confident that we can...
Yeah! Alright, looks like everyone's... Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in...
If you're worried about getting tired, launching a surprise attack on...
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can...
These two aren't even...
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides...
But the area nearby is full of rocks! That's nothing. Come on.
Controlled breathing.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks! Whew! That loosened me up. Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Fire in the hole!
Don't worry, everyone! We can do it!
We've got to fall back for now.
Excellent! We've secured the children of Ek all tuckered out. Let Granny to the rescue!
Granny.
Coach will take it from here. Just like that.
Time to go.
Find a way to hold them off. Show me your move.
Let's finish this. Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Let's fly!
Nice. Another one.
Something's wrong. There are far... And Mu...
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh! That girl has some moves. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their... don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Coach will take it from here. Faster, stronger.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces. Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Coach will take it from here.
I knew that wouldn't stop you.
All right, let's finish this
On
back.
my mark!
Go! You're free now!
Take me up!
This isn't over yet.
Prepare yourself.
Locked on! Locked on!
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least.
Wow, that explains why you were so...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like...
You can say that.
You youngsters, once this is all over,
Thanks, Granny. Without your support.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor...
Shows that everyone. Anyway, after all that, surely
We have indeed. Let's get. Next up, time for our little Aoife, this.
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how. Next up, the main event.
Just a sec. Before we roll the camera, shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heat, afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist.
Relax. I played.
Great. Then let's do.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we.
It's just like Aoife said.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his.
Hey, Mualani!
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As
You've got this, Mualani.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind! You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina! Why, I'm positively furious!
What did I do again?
That is a good question! Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, even the look. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument.
Don't panic. I'm thinking.
Kachina! You stand a... Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean...
No. You just don't get it. The ones we ate in the middle...
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my dope?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now?
And when might...
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink.
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten?
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is...
She might be the only one who's not actually...
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake...
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holiday...
Wait a minute. I remember trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny.
Well, would you look at that? Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so Kanich! Let's start.
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
Oh.
You. Well, you're the worst.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're...
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you...
Whoa! Time out!
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. If this goes on much longer. Continue. Oh, yeah. If this. We're so close. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance.
That's us. You ready, Antu?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we.
Fine by me. Let's. What right do you children of echoes?
Bunch of.
Never have the heavens smiled down upon.
I should never have believed you.
Antu!
You're up, bro. This ends now.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart, we will stand united. Fly, my dude, fly!
Now, Aurora.
Got it. The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and from this day forth, may world...
What in the...
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the class.
Psh, cheese? That stuff's for kids. Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have...
Also great with a glass of wine. Those... let's have another get-together.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with kitchen.
And some blazed meats too involved.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice...
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind?
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? You're at...
Huh. Wow, that's...
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often, and life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top.
Wait.
Just kidding.
How into that? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of...
How? I owe you.
Huh?
It seems the evil power is completely gone.
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred... Don't leave him hanging. Go... Thank you so much. All of you.
See, told you it would all work out.
You were this close.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would...
I couldn't help it. Besides,
Mualani.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the Ocean Zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over...
Everyone, over here!
Ian-san!
We've gathered enough Ocean Zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, so we came together. Here.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. Hey, Cacucu. Dude, let's chat.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred flame crystal. Forged by the will of man. Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting, Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, his final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, as a physician...
Well said. Then without further ado, from my perspective though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any, even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed, so, in keeping with our traditions, it's time.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetable.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it,
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight!
Behold! Huh.
Katina!
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Ooh, in that case. So good.
Go ahead. I made the sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling much better. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the Sixth Tribe, I've never experienced anything like that. I love Natland the way it is today. And I love spending time with my friends. So I've decided to always do my best to help. And I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I can start with what I'm...
You know what? Paimon just had... That way Paimon will be able to enjoy it.
You really think so? Oh, baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone's... Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen E...
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay for...
If he doesn't get back soon... Guess we've got no choice.
Want some more cake?
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Planning of judging from my experience with the pilgrimage.
Yeah, competitions.
Cheers to that.
Try some. Try some.
How?
I'm curious.
It was just an illusion. If
All right. You can stop with the relax.
Thanks.
I owe you an apology. Wish...
A few more drinks and who knows?
The more meat you eat, the...
This wine.
Of course. Drink as much as you like.
As much as we...
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Also, This is my first time. Is it something you're good at?
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises.
Yo, Ancestor Man. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Sauri. He barely made it. I gave him some meds. Hey, being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when he ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients. If he hadn't recovered, luckily, he managed to pull through. So yeah, Cacucu.
Hey, don't mention.
Your medicine born of guilt? That way? Nope.
Squall and Fury. Quit following me.
Keep pushing forward!
Strike a pose! Let's get it on!
Surf's up!
How brilliant!
Keep pushing forward!
Look alive! Hi!
Carving waves! Woohoo! Sup?
Come on, show me your courage.
Brace yourself!
Ho! Cha! Yoo-hoo! Need a surfboard? Faster!
May I present?
That's the finishing blow! That's the finishing blow!
How brilliant! Let's get it on!
Let's shred, Sharky! Carving waves! Amazing! Woohoo! Surf's up!
The show begins!
Buckle up! Hi!
Woohoo! Strike a pose!
Skyward! Scatter!
Hey!
Our base is in danger!
How about this? Take a seat.
Watch
Yeah!
this!
Show me your move.
Kapow! Da! Oof! Kapow!
Let's have some fun, shall we?
It's
Show me
justice
your
o'clock!
move.
Headbutt! Yeah! Charge! You'll have to get past me first. Shower me with pain!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oof! Look out below!
Everyone hold hands!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Hero incoming! Yeah!
I see everything!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oof! Yeah! We should hurry back. We need to be careful here.
Yeah! Scatter!
Watch
Take the
this.
forward, shall we? Seize the
Watch
skies!
this!
Let my name echo in song! The antenna! Grant me strike! Hero incoming!
Hey!
How about
Watch this!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oof! Yeah! Look out below!
Rain of bullets!
Hero incoming! Jump!
I see everything!
Shower me with the...
Yeah! Scatter!
We need to be careful here. Yoo-hoo! Headbutt! Yeah! Shall we? Charge! Stop!
Shine down.
Hey! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Share my knowledge!
How about this?
Take it! Boost! Yeah! By my spark, the night burns! Charge!
I see everything.
There is no escape. How about this?
Headbutt! Take it!
Illusion shuttle.
Everyone hold hands.
Shower me with prayer! One fell swoop! Charge! Charge!
Let's have some fun, shall we?
What?
There is no escape.
Why me? You'll have to get past me first.
I see everything.
By my spark, the night burns! Hero incoming! Kapow! Justice o'clock! Strike a pose!
Illusion shattered.
Charge! Time to shine!
There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands.
Oof! Our base is in danger! Headbutt! Look out below! By my spark, the night burns! What? Why me? We need to be careful here.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Watch this!
May I present? We should hurry back. Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Ultimate flying kick!
Illusion shattered.
Hey! Make yourselves at home.
How about
Watch this!
fun, shall we?
Charge! Hi!
Stick around!
Shine down.
Stick around!
I see everything.
Shower me with prayer! Full speed ahead!
Stick around!
Volcano kablam! Headbutt!
Victory, as expected.
Everyone hold hands.
Locked on. Tja. Target acquired.
Grow.
Okay.
Let this land henceforth be the dominion of the
Looks like a stalemate. Should we pull back? One step closer to victory.
be the dominion of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau!
Let's get it on!
Ha! I see everything!
Claim these souls! Locked on!
Buckle up! Ha!
are a one-trick pony, you know.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's get it on!
Bow before your king!
I got him cornered!
It's your souls in sacrifice!
Looking for. Don't mind if I.
Look alive!
Show me.
Locked on! For the Lord of the Night! I got him cornered!
The dead would blaze in dragon fire! Burn it all! Oh, you're done, Knight! You're so done! Let's finish this fast.
Prepare yourself.
Clear the area! Shower me with the...
There is no escape!
Drilling down! Here goes! We have to regroup!
Looks like we're about to face a seriously strong opponent.
Illusion shattered!
Let her rip!
escape!
Here goes!
Our base is under attack! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion
Clear the area! Shabam! You've got this, traveler!
All right, you asked for it!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in some... Here goes! Yeah!
Incoming!
Another victory!
Laline! Eat Papa! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
There is no escape!
Deep breath and grit your
Take
teeth!
me up!
Fulfill our pact!
Another victory!
Let's fly! Coming! Incoming!
Very good! Keep this up! Take me up! Another victory! Enemy incoming! Keep calm! Open fire! Let's fly! Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. All eyes on you. Take me up. Bullseye.
The night wind blows.
Bullseye. Keep this up. Shine down.
You two! Time to...
Now you shall perish!
Time to shine!
Hold on to your hats. Let's fly. Locked on. Take a look behind the veil. Locked on. Bullseye. All ice on you.
Master Scorch, which will it be?
Use your move.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. A moment, please.
Master Scorch, which will it be?
Let's finish. Finish this fast.
Covenant of the Deep!
Which will it be?
Hold the line! Shower! Let the world come alive!
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the Fleet!
Have a safe trip. Don't look away now.
Think you're a match for Granny?
Rebuild! Let my name echo in song!
Someone's broken through our defenses? Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
Master scorched. Which will it be?
Fill our path! Get to...
Turret, bring refuge!
You two! Time to...
Let's begin.
Seems like trouble.
Or you'll get singed. Yoo-hoo! Bring the world alive! Show me your moves. Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Face your...
Show no mercy! Get to...
Strike a pose!
Away now.
Rain of fire!
Suffer the wrath of each!
Let's move out. Hold the line.
Well, that was careless of us. Fall back!
This could get a little chilly.
Allow me.
Oh, hello. I'm Auroron from the Masters of the Night Wind. Want some vegetables? Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to sell anything to you or get anything in return. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I just like to see what every seed grows up to be, so I end up with a lot of produce. As long as my vegetables wind up in the stomach of someone who enjoys them, that's all that matters. What's the occasion?
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Amiyat-san, from the Collective of Plenty, and I'm the most well-known fitness coach in my tribe. You look like you're in pretty good shape. Do you work out too?